You know who they going to get. That's some bullshit. Xavier Worthy, man. Fuck, that's some bullshit, dog. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Watch, dog. I hope they don't. They need a corner. They lost Javaris Sneed, Lenarius Sneed. Is Kool-Aid still out there? They need a corner more than they need a receiver. They already got Hollywood fucking Brown and Miko Hardman. What more fucking speed they need? They got two of the fastest niggas, and they both came out in the same fucking draft. Andy Reid ain't that nigga love
And
that
now for
shit.
the
That nigga got his
so-called
dick hard just
City
now.
Beautiful and
Watch.
home to the
Pause.
Madden studios. This is EA
That
Sports
nigga
coverage of the
is like,
National
I
Football
can't
League
believe all of
from
y'all niggas
Orlando,
fell on
Florida.
this nigga.
It is Week
If I
16
was
in
the
the
Jets, I would have
NFL, and
grabbed him.
we've got a good one in
I would have
store
took. If I was
as
the
it'll be
Jets, I
the
would have took him
Nighthawks of Brooklyn
at 11.
taking on the River Hogs of
They're
Orlando.
like, how can y'all? Andy Reid said, how could y'all
Holiday
pass up
season
on
is
the
upon us.
fastest
We've got
nigga
the
in the
gift of the
history of the draft?
NFL
Like
as we're
how?
underway here in Week 16.
That's what he's saying. That's all he's saying.
And no run back on the opening
He
kickoff.
got a
It'll come
right
out to the
tackle
25.
that had the most penalties by far. What's his face? Jamal, whatever his name is. And they didn't go offensive line. He went speed. Y'all don't want to see that. Yeah, all right. That nigga about to. Yeah, that hurt me. That hurt me. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Hollywood Brown, Miko Hallman, and Xavier Worthy.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forcing incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
No one's talking about him. Now they want to start talking about him. Watch. Nobody was talking about him in the first round. Now they want to start talking about him. Now they got a whole book on him now. Now he's the most dynamic. Watch. I'm playing a game, dog. I'm guaranteeing you what these is. The most dynamic. He in Andy Reid's offense.
So explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score.
And he don't just run wide receiver screens. They're going to call him a gadget player. I watched every last highlight from this nigga. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. But they're going to say he a gadget player. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Right. No, now they want to say it. Now they want to say that. Andy Reid just got his fucking little knocker hard just now. I can't believe y'all let me get this nigga. That's what he's saying.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this intercepted.
He ran the route for me.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
He wasn't even. Who? Oh, I thought you said they traded their pick. Oh, okay.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Oh, he's all lineman? I never heard of him.
Off the option, that's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
You
And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Etienne there to make the grab. And the River Hogs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
He's really what Andy Reid is jealous of is the Miami head coach, and he couldn't do none of that last year. So we offered Hollywood more money.
Charles, it's kind of
he was like,
Look,
this is what we're doing.
First quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits.
Like, who you going to cover? Like, you going, like, you give it. It took Patrick Mahomes too much time to figure out the defense. He ain't going to have no time to. He going to know exactly. Niggas is still in, as soon as he get to a lot of scrimmage, because niggas going to be so scared of that speed. He gonna see what the safety gonna do. You see what the linebackers wanna do. You ain't even gonna have no linebackers on the field. Niggas ain't gonna put no linebacker. You gonna have Yep. Kelsey is gonna be the big receiver. When niggas say, "Oh, we need big receivers," no, Kelsey my big receiver. What you talking about? Now what you gonna do?
They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
The Knicks lost, huh? I ain't watched the game. I watched last. It was a 7-point lead with like a minute and some change left.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Nah, he just dropped. Nah, he had to go on this game. I think what Nick Nurse said he's gonna do is I've been locking Brunson down, and Hart been going off. So when we go home, we're going to make sure none of these other niggas go off. And we're going to let Brunson shake loose. So it seemed like that's what he did, trying to mix it up and get niggas fucked up in the head.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him.
He is a good coach. He is a damn good coach.
Look at this defense. Against the pass,
yeah, Chase is a good coach. He's just dealing with the
right now. And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Another throw on second down, and this one.
We got Nate Wiggins.
This defense, Charles, really played well.
Another corner. And they already had one of the best defenses in the league. They would double down on defense.
They stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
I do not like this dude no more.
As he gets this one away.
That nigga that's talking, I don't like him no more. I used to like him.
For a touchback.
He clowning the Jets, clowning Aaron Rodgers, clowning the Jets organization. Nah, like, he used to play for the Cleveland Browns, and you want to talk shit like.
Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How do you get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
You gotta be kidding me. Who is that dude? Barry Allen. These dudes got 99 speed, everything.
Well, Charles, he's still a young singer caller.
Yeah.
2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Look at this defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down.
Corner probably got 99 speed too.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
This would be funny.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
He'll return it from the 6. 21-0 our score after 1. Orlando with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
Let me see something. '97, '96, '94. He built a dude called Jared Cook. He got a quarterback called Andrew Luck. with 99 Justin Fields on the bench. These things we having. He got he got Rashad Jones. He gotta be an old head. 99 safety. 399 corners. 399 corners. The fourth corner is a 90. Hey, you ain't running on him. Patrick Queen. Ricky Pearsall is nice, but he ain't that nice. He ain't nice to that receiver from South Carolina. Nah, from the other dude that's super fast. And he not nicer than the backup from Worthy, the dude that I got in Madden. He not nicer than him. They wanted a slot receiver. That's what they wanted. They want a surefire. He following behind his homeboy from he following behind his homeboy from the Rams. Trying to be smarter than the average bear.
They get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Again? Buffalo think they slick.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline.
You got a receiver with number 65.
He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the...
And now off to the races down the right side. And a huge play that time. 57 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the River Hogs are able to add on to their first half lead.
I hope you know I can see it. I can see it one time ago, dude.
CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't need to do it,
buddy.
but this game has been exactly as you described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, that's from South Carolina. Who got him? Mm-hmm.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your play.
Why has no one picked them up yet? Is what they're trying to say?
More complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
He's super fast too. He like 4.3, 4.2, 4.3.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Yeah, you're a Carolina boy. Right.
They'll look to make that up and then some on second
Carolina
and 13.
boy.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Josh Allen.
Buffalo don't got no money. They're trying to fill roster slots.
This offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time.
You got 399 corners and you lead the league in sacks.
That's pulled in at the 32. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown.
Yeah.
So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right, my dude. I hope they don't. Accumulating picks. They lost a #1 corner.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Right. They may be conceding to the Jets this year. They may say, fuck it, we already got Josh Allen locked up for 5, 6, 7 years, so shit.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He's
going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They can still make a trade, though.
Ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted.
No, they don't got no money. I think really they don't got no bread.
Unfortunately, it winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw
They don't
again.
want the first.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be
the first round money, the bonus money, yeah.
Bad spot, but fortunately it's just
It being cheap, yeah, they go 2nd, 3rd, 4th round.
4th down.
They hurting. I love it. So it's us in Miami. But the Patriots grabbed Drake May. Shit, don't sleep on them niggas. She is.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Remind you of what?
So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Molly Carum, Coco, or Halle Berry.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Okay.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end
So
zone.
she classy type.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Wait, on at the draft?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. And on now is the punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Foul there, but man, that was close.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
You guys don't have 4 kids. This nigga ain't like no bitch, bro.
The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway.
Indeed, dropped 45 tonight.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a big play there on third down. And even 40 yards. They go play action here on first down. On the left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Here we go. Back.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Nighthawks get a bit closer. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're playing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to your wellness routine, the details are the difference.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now they'll change things up. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give to Etienne running right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Out of the gun now on third down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, We can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'll tell you what, partner, after the ice is down, he's going to be a nice long soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And incomplete on the deep ball. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done.
Under pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And they will take over first and 10.
Sorry, you up?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
LSU quarterback.
Usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. You run one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Most is what we're seeing here.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
Breaks down. That's going to happen in Washington unless they fix this offensive line. They were struggling last year. I know they would add some pieces.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And they take a knee. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
On TNT. Wow, wow.
And they will take a knee here.
Wow. Yeah, Kendrick better shut the fuck up. ESPN got that nigga feeling himself. But he do got rings, and Barkley don't got none.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as
He
their
was the
offense
starting
did
center
in
for
making this
Boston,
blowout.
and
They
they
needed to
won
be
the chip.
noticed as well,
So
and they played
we
accordingly.
can talk a little bit.
So for Orlando, it's
can talk
another
a little
win for
bit.
them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit
You
now
know why I
at
fuck with that nigga?
14-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the
That
Buffalo
nigga love the
Bills.
Knicks.
Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, it's a tough blow to their playoff
Tibbs.
aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.